with the alias, various. They wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Raiders and the Lions, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. And here we are, Brock, final week of the preseason. One last tune-up for stars and starters. And, of course, the game where a lot of these great camp stories will clinch a spot on that week one roster.
And I never tire of these great camp stories. And they come from all different backgrounds. Some are undrafted guys, some are vets with a restart on their career. But they use the preseason, in this game in particular, to springboard some momentum into the regular season.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They bring a tight end in motion right. 2nd and 6 now. St. Brown's got it, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Brooks. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former first-rounder and Rookie of the Year runner-up in 2021 out of the University of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s, communicating from just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Caught, Trey Tucker makes the play. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Jack Campbell at the INT. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first. Hands off here for Brooks. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Goff to the air now. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
He stopped on the return at the 27. 2nd drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st down throw by Jones. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. Now he's past the 25. And he will take this in, touchdown! The Raiders face a 4-point deficit. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from this.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
So after a second look, they say he did not break the plane, no touchdown. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And the Lions get him, down he goes! them backwards.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Trying again, following the sack. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders reduce the lead to just 4. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Brooks on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They motion Tucker over left. Jones on 1st down. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm gonna beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's gonna find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. On 2nd down, Warren. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Now Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. On first down, here comes Brooks. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Running once more with Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
On first down, it's Goff. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand. When you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball because this game moves in a hurry.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. On the give, it's Brooks. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. 3rd down coming up. Now Goff. He finds Laporta.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Warren here from the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Tight end going in motion here. 1st down throw from Goff. Cut out left. And they had that one contained right at the line. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Goff back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff has a man. It's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Goff. Quick slant, that's Williams. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Raiders, they're gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
They've got first down from the 31. Jones now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. It's Warren on 3rd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Lions back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Goff on 1st and 10. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. He just kept going backward, trying to find an escape, and that just got tougher and tougher to watch, Brock, as it went.
Such an empty feeling for a quarterback because you're trying to keep the play alive. But let me give some credit to the defense here, because it takes swarm, it takes attack, it takes all of them to finally get to the quarterback, and they're rewarded with 2 pretty big points.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. That's grabbed at the 10. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jones looking to throw. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions getting one more series here before halftime. And clinging to this one-point lead, Brock, probably don't want to risk too much here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the final game on the preseason schedule for these two teams. After this comes final cut downs, and then we get started for real. The countdown is on for the NFL kickoff game on the Thursday after Labor Day.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First down throw by Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early boost in the second half.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Working from the gun, here's Jones. He puts some power on it deep. They connect on the deep shot. He does it, touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. Bradford with the option. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. They send a tight end in motion. They go play action with Goff. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Tight end in motion right. Off play action, Goff. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he isn't able to make it across, and the one-point game remains. They can't go up by a field goal. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders and Mac Jones ready to take over once more. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. This set of downs starts with an option right. And he's brought down for a loss. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Here's the option give to Warren. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Give to Brooks, running right. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Brooks. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Goff. He'll get this one to Brooks. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on him. The Lions readying for the punt. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, it's gone. He finds Laporta. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
The gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Third down, 1 yard to go. First throw for the backup now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Here's Luck to the air. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They bring the tight end in motion. Play action on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still 1st down.
So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This give is to Vonke. And they take him down right along the 30. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they're left with 4th and short. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Running for it, here's Gibbs. Nice run across the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? It gets him the 1st on 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down from the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal. In off to Gibbs from the gun. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Lions grow the lead to 7. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Brown now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead to 8. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback.
He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All or nothing, they'll run it! And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Well, you look at the scoreboard, partner, they trail by only a couple, but they have failed now on a couple of 2-point tries in this game.
Yeah, could be tied, even leading right now.
Exactly. Maybe some second-guessing happening on that sideline.
You know, I'm glad you bring that up, Kate, because that does start to happen here. Sure, teams love to be aggressive, you hear that all the time, but I guarantee you, on the sidelines, in the locker room, on the plane, after the game, they're going to be talking about why didn't we just take the points when they were available.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions offense returning to the field. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. They're out and set, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. They go play action on 1st. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. To throw here on 1st down. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A tight end in motion now. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions up by just a couple of points. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Third down run by Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 8 at the end. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead to 2 scores now. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Raiders have their offense back out there. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Locke looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here's 2nd and 2. Put the body on the line for his team. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He'll throw it yet again. Throw caught at the 6. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone, instead stopped at the 2. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Still sticking with the passing game. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Locke. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Looking to throw it. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for week 1. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.